The government has yet to receive the supply for the second dose of Sputnik V vaccines a month after the deployment of its first dose to different areas in the country. Despite the delay, the Food and Drug Administration does not recommend jabbing of mixed brands of vaccines and advises the public to wait for its supply. Asher Kadapan Jr. explains why. Asher, go ahead.
The Food and Drug Administration is optimistic that supply of Sputnik V vaccines, particularly for its second dose, will arrive promptly. This is for those who have already been inoculated with its first component last month. This as the country received about 130,000 doses of Sputnik V vaccines in July 2021 and has not received since then its second dose, which has a different component than the first jab. National Task Force Against COVID-19 Chief Implementer and Vaccine Czar, Secretary Carlito Galvez Jr. expressed plans to use AstraZeneca vaccine as second dose to those who were initially vaccinated with Sputnik V. But the FDA advises the concerned vaccinees to wait for the supply of the Russian-made vaccines. The agency cautioned the mixing brands will only be done if there is certainly no supply that will be available.
Well, hindi pa naman natin nire-recommend yon at this time kasi nga meron namang hinihintay sila na second dose, and we know na kahit ma-delay naman ng konti yung second dose, maaari pa rin naman siyang ibigay.
Based on the emergency use authorization by the FDA, Sputnik V vaccines should be taken in 2 doses with 42 days interval. Russian Direct Investment Fund recently revealed that 2 doses of Sputnik V vaccines may have up to 180 days of interval. Dr. Domingo, however, explains that the efficacy of the first dose will still take effect despite delays on the second dose.
Hindi naman siya mababaliwala. Actually, yung Sputnik nga, nag-apply na rin sila ng registration ng Sputnik Light, no? Which is already approved in some countries. And yung Sputnik Light, ang equivalent nun is yung first dose. Na ibig sabihin single dose lamang na parang Janssen, no?
Meanwhile, the FDA says health experts in the country are already conducting clinical trials for the use of the single-dose vaccine Sputnik Light. Diego?
Thank you, Asher Kadapan Jr., reporting live.